Welcome to the first in this series of Reset, helping you to get from where you are today to where you need to be tomorrow. I'm so glad that you have joined me today. You know, one of the reasons for failure in life is due to a lack of a well-defined purpose. Many people don't know what their purpose in life is, and they don't know how to do or go about pursuing it. However, if your desire is to be successful in any endeavor, you must first know your assignment. God created man with a view of assigning him to the responsibilities of taking care of the garden and the affairs of the earth. He let man to decide what names to call the animals and also assigned him to look after the Garden of Eden. God wanted man to be in charge of the earth as he is in charge of heaven, because he had put in man the ability to create. You see, when God said, "Let us make man in our image" in Genesis 1:26, he was basically saying, let us make a man that would do what we can do, and let us empower him to create as we created. You see, you and I are co-creators with God. You are not sent to the earth to be a beggar nor a burden. You are here to multiply and replenish the earth. The Bible tells us in 1 John chapter 4, verse 17, as he is, so are we in this world. You see, there is a place that God has prepared for you, and it is none other than the top. But you can only get there by putting your creative abilities to work. Remember, he has given us a promise in Deuteronomy 28, verse 13, that says that he will make you the head and not the tail, and you shall always be above and never beneath. Nothing comes to be by itself. See, the only way you get what you desire in life is to create it. Things never happen by themselves. They are made to happen. Creativity is the beginning of all creations. It is the first revealed attribute of God in the Bible. Order and beauty emerged out of emptiness and chaos. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 and 2, we are told that when God began to create the heavens and the earth was a shapeless, chaotic mass with the Spirit of God brooding over the dark vapors. So if your life seems to be formless and void right now, you are not the first person in such a situation. You see, God himself encountered a similar situation, but he overcame it through creativity. So rather than stare at the situation, he went into action and began to create a new earth. There are people today whose lives, businesses, and careers may have seemed empty and stagnant in times past, but they are now flourishing. And the reason is that they accepted responsibility to create what they desired in life. And so until you create what you desire in your life, you will remain in lack. The commandment we are given in Genesis 1:28 is to multiply and fill the earth and subdue it. This is a license for you and I to create everything needed to make life easier and more comfortable on the earth. That is why you cannot afford to wait for accidental occurrences in your life. You should step out in faith and begin to create the life that you desire. You see, a fulfilled life is a product of creativity. So you must stop wishing for a wonderful job or a business. Instead, you can create one for yourself. Quit murmuring and complaining about how bad things are in your life. Sit down and begin to think of how you can create a way out of that mess, because there is a way out. You have creative abilities inside of you, and all you have to do is to go on a journey of discovery. Have you ever wondered why it is that not everybody is affected by economic problems? Why are some enjoying increase while others seem to be decreasing? Well, the difference is creativity. Some are creating a way out of no way, while others have accepted their circumstances as the end of the road. Listen, everything you desire in life, no matter its size, will answer to creativity. The joy of living is discovery and inventions, which are products of creativity. If you don't want to become obsolete and live in poverty on this earth, then you must set yourself to be creative. When you do, God promises in Isaiah 48, verse 17, that he will teach you to profit and he will lead you in the way that you should go. So thank you for watching, and remember that God always causes us to triumph in Christ Jesus. Until next time, remain blessed. Bye-bye.